accustomed to rainy nights in this part of the country, and the players are going to have to deal with wet conditions at St James's Park. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Newcastle United up against West Ham United.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
That's a nice-looking ball. Well, the danger is still there. And I think the threat has been averted. And a good-looking pass. Encouraging move from West Ham. How about the cross? But dealt with efficiently. He might be able to carve something out. Intercepting it intelligently. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Delivering it into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, as we glance at the table, it really is shaping up to be a captivating season. Highly competitive, especially at the summit.
Well, what a great title race this looks like being. Yes, there's a long way.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Well, for West Ham United, they had a tough fixture last time out and could only manage a draw against Arsenal. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, it was a mixed performance, wasn't it, in that entertaining game. Today...
And the keeper taking care of the situation. Spot on with that tackle. Can't miss, surely. Great defending. And pulled back. Can they slot it home? Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game, taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today, hopefully not.
And a tidy ball. Superb effort to keep it in. Well, can they be creative from here? Fine cross into the middle. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Moussa Diaby. Well, he likes to run at them. The cross is on. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer about for a while now, but a goal would be a huge bonus here.
And possibilities here. Diaby. And a useful cross. Well thumped clear. Chilwell. Could be. Nicely blocked. This might be ideal for the counter. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Cutting the ball back. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. Fofana. Adam Hlojek. And space for the cross. And reading it absolutely superbly. Well, it looks like there's been a goal at the Etihad. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Chelsea. They've scored the opener with 41 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, just look at this again. He moves the ball quickly, he gets beyond his marker and he keeps his composure. It's an excellent finish.
Well, the managers will now... And the second half underway. West Ham with the lead. But I tell you what, it's a long way from being settled. Well, high marks for that pass. Now, will the cross work out for them? Able to deal with the threat. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Chilwell. Electing to cross into the centre. Taking care of business defensively here. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Zaha. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. And he whips it in. No-nonsense clearance. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, we always enjoy bringing...
big moment here, Derek.
Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
How can he take them on and beat them? Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Sandro Tonali. Could be troublesome. He cuts it back. Well, the post getting in the way there.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, there's been a goal at the Etihad Stadium, and Alex Scott can give us the lowdown on that.
It's a goal from Manchester City. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Real chance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
Into the final 20 minutes. Moving into the advanced position. Targets available, cross comes in. And they deal with the threat this time. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's West Ham United facing Brentford.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully, I've not just given it the commentator's curse. Well, West Ham have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. And surely if they do get another, that would be the game over as a contest. Just need to make one of these chances count now.
the cross is very much on. Well, clattered away. Breaking at pace.
Well, what a brilliant atmosphere we've got here. These Newcastle fans deserve an equaliser, that's for sure.
Delivered into the box. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. A corner then, and with time running out. They've got to ask questions. Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And there's the delivery. And he could be in proper trouble here. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Well, these Newcastle fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration to get an equaliser? They'll probably get one more big chance before the end.
Can he play it in? But nothing to worry about. Wesley Fofana. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. And space to exploit, maybe. Could cross it in here. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And that is going to be all for this game, and it's going to be recorded as a win for West Ham. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments.